What do you know about the attack? Races that your attack.
I don't know anything.
The storm came without warning. Rain turned the docks into mirrors of silver, the sky into a wall of gray. Among the crowd stepping off the ferry, one figure moved differently. A woman in a leather jacket worn by time, boots striking the wet wood with a rhythm that didn't belong to chance. To strangers, she was no one. To the trained eye, she was something else. Her path carried her straight toward the gates of Naval Base Coronado, home to America's most elite warriors. Security watched her closely. Civilians didn't walk into places like this, but she didn't flinch. From her jacket, she drew a military ID card, edges faded, name clear: Lieutenant Alexandra Hale. Expired 3 years. The guards moved in. Cuffs snapped shut, but her eyes stayed calm, as though she had been waiting for this moment all along. Hours later, in the dim hum of an interrogation room, she faced a commander hardened by decades of service. He told her what every record confirmed: there had never been a woman on any SEAL team. Not then. Not ever. But her silence carried more weight than his disbelief. The door opened, and the room shifted. A man entered whose presence bent the air itself: Admiral Robert Kane. Ribbons, rank, respect carved into every line of his uniform. He gave no speech. Just one order: remove the cuffs. She rolled up her sleeve, revealing ink that no imposter would dare carry. Not a standard trident, a mark awarded only to those who lived through missions so deep in shadow they were erased from history. Kane knew the truth. She was real. Not by name, not by record, but by scars, by silence, by the kind of proof that could never be faked. Her past was carved in missions that never happened. A classified experiment known as Project Sentinel, recruited from nothing, trained beyond limits, buried under secrecy. She had been erased, not because she failed, but because she survived. Now she had returned, not for recognition, not for redemption, but for a reason far heavier. One of her team had never died as reported. He had been taken. Alive, waiting. Running out of time. By nightfall, a jet cut across the Pacific, carrying men who didn't ask questions, who trusted only the one leading them. The mission was simple on paper: jump unseen, move like shadows, leave no trace. But paper burns. Reality bleeds. She led with precision that came from muscle, instinct, and memory. Guards fell silently. Cameras died, and then deep inside a compound, they found him. Shackled. Bruised. Breathing. His first word was her name. Her answer was simple: move. The escape tore the night apart. Alarms wailed. Spotlights cut the sky. Bullets turned the jungle into fire. She carried pain like a second skin, ignoring wounds, focusing only on the lives around her. By the time the helicopter rose into the storm, they had him back. Alive, there were no medals waiting, no report filed, no name added to any wall. Only Kane, standing at the docks, offering a chance to return, to reclaim what the world had denied her. She smiled faintly and refused. Some warriors don't belong in records. Some legacies are not built for headlines. Kane gave her one thing: a golden trident pin. Heavy, real, undeniable. Not a record, not recognition, but a symbol of truth carried between those who knew. She closed the box and walked back into the storm. Rain fell against her shoulders as the ferry carried her into the horizon. The world would never speak her name, but for those who had seen her, those who had followed her, those who had been saved by her, she was more than a soldier. She was the ghost that history tried to erase, the warrior who returned when no one else could. Some truths live only in silence. Some legends exist only in whispers. And sometimes that is enough. If this story moved you, make sure to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more cinematic and powerful stories. Your support helps us bring more untold legends to life.